Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your day is going well. My day is going great. A little bit busier week this week. It's funny how life can change each week. Like this week we are super busy doing a lot of different activities. Last week was a little more chill, a little bit more at home, and so just kind of like the humdrum of life. And then this week I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm behind in everything and it's only the middle of the week. But that's okay. That is quite all right. Because you know what? We're eventually going to get all these things done. It's fine. If it doesn't get done, you know what? It can go till the next week. And next week might be way less busy. So you just got to do what you got to do. Don't fret. Don't worry. Things start getting crazy. Just go, okay, who cares? The bathroom stays dirty for 2 weeks. It stays dirty for 2 weeks. Your dishes are in the sink for a few days. That usually gets bad. So try to stay up on those. But if you can't, that's okay. We will get there. You'll get there. You're going to get there eventually and get everything all set. So today, I've got some stuff to do today. I've got a whole house full of groceries here from the discount store that I need to put away. We had a great time shopping. It was a fun day yesterday, just kind of being out, getting things done, but then that put a standstill on my life at home because I didn't do anything. So today is going to be catch up of my life at home. And that's fine. I'll get it all done. And if not today, we'll catch it up tomorrow as well. I'd love to. My goal, I have a goal. Groceries got to be put away. House got to be picked up. The extra would be like get my menu for the month planned and the rest of my groceries figured out what I have to purchase at like the regular store. But again, see how life goes today. So I have some encouragement for you today because I have missed encouragement for the last couple days. I know I have been encouraged. I've got a couple good emails and a couple good words just sent to me and I was like, oh, those just bless me. And those just, it helps you like keep going in what you do. And I think everybody needs it. You need to help keep going in this life. This life, like the world just wants to bring you down with what you see on media, what you see in your little TikTok, little YouTube shorts, all those things. It gets you that whole mindset of like coveting certain things. And there's nothing wrong with striving to do better and wanting to do better in life. But sometimes you watch things and you're just like, okay. And you start looking at your life like, I want to do that, or I want to have that, or why can't I have that? And it starts making you get like dissatisfied with your own life. Like everybody can look at something. It always looks like it's greener on the other side. It always looks like it's better somewhere else. And, then you've got people telling you how you should be doing life and how you should be doing. And if you're not, you're a failure. If you're not eating all, healthy, organic meals, then you're a failure, and you're trying to hurt your family. You're doing this, do better, all these things. And it's like, the world is it's terrible. It's just like, it just wants to come down on you and just wants to bring you down. And you just got to say, you know what? Enough is enough. It's like being content, like in your own life, like that's a good thing, very good thing. You have to be very content in your own life and what you have. So just being content in your life, it's like you just do what you got to do to be happy, content, joyful inside of you, all those good things. So I have got encouragement for you. This is from Proverbs 16:3. It's commit your works to the Lord and your plans will be established. And these are things like some areas of our life that sometimes we feel like if we have control, if we hold on to that, like we want it this way, we want things to go this way. And if we don't have it this way, we're not going to be happy, or it's not going to be this way. Like where in your life do you need to surrender control of those areas and give it to God? Like think about those things in your life, maybe things you're doing, maybe in your family, maybe in relationships, maybe in a project, maybe in a job. Is there something that you feel like you're controlling because you're not happy and dissatisfied? And you feel like if you don't, like if you give up those feelings, like it's going to be like a mess. But if you realize if you surrender those feelings to God, you surrender that control to Him, if you watch what He can do. So consider things in your life, like plans that you have, things that you're thinking through, that if you can just like set aside your own wants, your own needs, what you want in those things, and align them up with God and say, okay, God, what do I need to do? What do I need to be lining up better? What do I need to fix in my current situation so that I can line up better with what you have for my life? Like surrendering those to you. If you commit those things to God, He is going to make those paths straight and those paths work out for you. It's a beautiful thing. So are you ready for a good day today? I have a question. Okay. So I came across the other day, I was thinking about something when I was a child. My neighbors used to come down to Florida all the time when I was a kid. They had a place down here. They stayed all the time. And they would bring back to us a jar of this stuff. And it was a coconut spread. And it was so good. It was so good. I've got a picture. I don't know if I can put a screenshot. I'd probably just do a picture. This stuff right here. Now, it was like the best tasting spread. I remember talking to one of my girlfriends years ago. I mentioned it and she's like, yeah, we used to get it all the time as we were kids. And we would put it on toast and it was delicious. Now, I don't know enough about it to know if I can copy the recipe because I was literally in elementary school when we would have it all the time. So I started Googling, looking up, thinking, hello, I live in Florida. Surely I can find that stuff here. But you can. It's not something sold in the store. I did see in Google this specifically on here, and like a couple like farmers markets like years ago had it in stock. I can't find it anywhere else. And I wonder, is that something any of you know about? Let me know if you know what this is, if you've had it. It was just this creamy, gooey coconut spread, and it was so, so good. And like I said, I would make it. I just don't remember exactly what. I just remember it was coconut. It would just spread. It was just like an apple butter on your toast, and it was so good. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna ask my viewers, because you guys are good to help for a whole lot of things in life. Sometimes like you wonder, I wonder how that is, and you ask your viewers. Viewers probably know. So let me know if you know where the coconut stuff is here in Florida, or where I can get some. Or even a recipe that would mimic what that was. Because I remember my mom, she would have a jar in her cupboard forever, and it lasted forever. It was just that good. So I don't know, neighbors would get it for us, and it was good. So let me know on the coconut toast spread. So I am gonna get moving and get our day rolling. You guys ready for a great day? I gotta put groceries away. We gotta pick up everything of life. So you ready? All right, let's go. You're always gonna have dishes. We always have dishes. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a quick pickup as well before I start putting everything away. So let's get the dishes. The dishwasher's full, so I'll just wash these real quick. These flowers ended up being a little bit messy. The roses are dying, so I took those out, but the flowers are still good. A little bit on the bottom there, brown, but they still look nice. So I took them over to the garbage can, and most of the petals were falling off. I'm like, no. So I made a big giant mess, and I'm like, okay, let me fill it up in the sink here. Definitely made a big mess, but I wanted to get out the dead ones so I can still enjoy the good flowers. So it's all good. It's all good. Let's rinse the sink out 20 times. That's the name of the game. If you're not doing 20 times, like, what's the point, right? Let's continue wiping. All right, so I don't know what happened. I started filming, started getting things done, and then life got busy. So now I had to like do other things today. I told you this week's been a little bit busy. So I got school done. I had to run a child to work, so a little bit busy. So now I'm gonna do my food. I actually didn't put away. I still have to put all that stuff away. Let's do that in a minute. First, I've got some hamburger. I got a bunch of hamburger that was frozen solid, those big rolls, so I've thawed them. So I need to put those in bags. So I'm gonna do that so I can put them in my freezer. Okay, that meat, it's always gross when you have to do meat. I have to say that meat was very good. Like, sometimes you wonder, like when you get meat from a discount store, it's the tubes that everybody else sells. They all come from the same manufacturer. They're the same tubes, crazy. But it's just a better quality meat. It's like not as bloody, it just, I don't know, it looks really good. I don't know, it looks good. So I rinsed that all off because I was touching everything outside. I'm gonna go put this and clean my counter in the freezer. My freezer is jam-packed full. Like, I need to do some organization out there, like separate a few things. I'm gonna get that big box of potatoes and get them in bags so I can have smaller in there, and I'll show you that. Okay, so I've got my hamburger all in there. I got that in. Now I got this box of these fingerling potatoes. There's like so many. It was $25. That's a lot. Want so many potatoes? Look at all these potatoes. We better learn to love these. Look at those. Those are frozen. So when I went to the store, they had like good for smashed potatoes. So we'll have to make some smashed ones, or you could like probably roast them and do them. So it'll be interesting because potatoes are one of those things like, okay, how are they good? But it's a restaurant one. Maybe you could deep fry them. I don't know. So I'm gonna put them in bags because that's a big box. Just kind of roughly how much I think we'd use for a recipe. Wow, this is a lot of potatoes. A lot of potatoes. We're gonna have potatoes forever. Some I did a little bit smaller than others. I mean, that's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags, but I double bagged them. That was a lot of potatoes. So I'm gonna get very creative. Hopefully they're delicious. I'm sure they'll be great. Think of like lots of potatoes, lots of roasted potatoes for dinner. So I'm gonna go out, put these in my garage. I'm gonna see what else I can kind of, it's like I gotta figure out how to, maybe the chicken was all in a big bag too. I have to see if maybe I can make that smaller as well. That was some time out in the garage. I didn't bring you out there because that was some organizing. So I just had to basically rearrange the whole freezer to make stuff fit, but I think I got it fitting. When I go through and plan meals, I'll take you out there and we'll go see it. I don't know, hopefully today, I don't know. We'll see how the day rolls. But I brought in, we have a lot of ham leftovers. Only a little bit of ham though. I'm glad I cooked both hams. I was just gonna cook one, but I have a lot of sides. So I figured for dinner, why don't I just kick buffalo chicken bites right here. So this is from the discount store. So the difference, I guess, from this and the ones I used to get, they were more chunks, like more bigger ones. But they'll be younger. Who here? I mean, kids are gonna eat these. No one's gonna complain. Now this is not even a whole bag. I was gonna do a whole bag, but I'm like, that's a big cookie sheet. So I still have this much. So I figured like 3/4 of the bag, 2/3 of the bag, and save a third. So I will be putting this in the oven to bake it. And so we still have chicken left. So that's gonna be, that was a good deal because that was $10 for one bag, 20 for the box. And that's an awful lot of chicken. Okay, so let's do that. And then let's take this stuff and let's put this away. Let's see what we got over here. Our goal is to put this, I kind of, when I put the groceries, I have the kids take it to the area that it goes in. So I'm gonna put this stuff on the bottom, put some stuff up on top, I think. So let me see what we got rolling down here. So first thing I noticed is I had a whole lot of the Annie's mac and cheese. I bought a bunch last time. We didn't really use that much this last couple months. So I have a lot of it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a box here. I'm gonna take a few and open them up. We will use the shells for something else. And then it's all the same. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same date. I will look and see. Well, let me check the dates. Yeah, they're about this, yeah, they're the same. So I'm gonna open some, separate the cheese packet and just put the cheese packet out because I use that cheese packet for nachos, for cheesy potatoes, for mac and cheese because it's cheesy, but it's dairy free. That's the key. And I'll use the shells for something else. But this at the store, I'm sure if you look up Annie's vegan mac and cheese, I have to almost guess it's $5, $6 a box. Not even looking, I noticed because the Daiya was about the same price. This was $1.50. So to me, that's like no brainer, just separating it. I'm gonna do something I normally would not do, but just for space. This is, the Alfredo one is good, but it has gluten-free pasta. We don't like that. He doesn't like that. And it's expired, so I can't do anything with pasta. No one's gonna take it because I don't know anybody that does gluten-free pasta, and I'm not gonna be able to donate anywhere because no one takes that, which is really crazy. So I'm going to just separate this. I'm gonna write on the packet what it is and put them in here. Got the bottom one done, went through it, so it'll be good to know, like, we don't do a lot of pastas here. I did a lot of pastas in the mountain. We ate a lot. I just don't do much here, so I want to make sure when I make my list, be focused on the pasta. Now these, hopefully, I think we can just stick this stuff up here. This is like the random cover. Like I would probably put the burrito bowls up here, just for space, and then I normally would not add all of this up here. I don't even know if I can. We'll see if we got some room. Stick these in here. And do I keep these in here or put them in a container? Let me see if I got a container to pour these into. This is my cover for all of my like random things. So I don't think I'm gonna put these in there. I think I'm just put these in the bottom. Didn't get anything really. This is my baking cupboard. The only thing I'm gonna put in here is the pineapple tidbit. It's because it's a lot, and so I'm thinking to grind some of this up and do like crushed pineapple. Hopefully it'll work like that, because I've got a couple different recipes I would like to try. So I'll put this in here. This little container right here kind of holds our drinks. So on the bottom I put our empty coffee pods, and I put our, what's in there? Vitamin C. We have tons of vitamin C. And then this stuff when it's not open. And then the middle drawer is like lids, and kind of messy. So the lids, a little bit of coffee here to use up, a couple of pods in there, and then up top is hot cocoa station. Chocolate spoons, because we have a lot of those in here. And I put the apple cider stuff back there because that'll be good. And I just leave this out because I use this every single day. Every day. Sometimes I stick it here. Something I keep, so I'll stick that over there. So this is done. Let's go over here. My drawers, I never got dividers. Hold on. For these, because the way our drawers are, they're kind of tiny, so I just stick these in here. The only ones I keep in there is the gallon ones, these sandwich, and I have some snack. I don't usually ever buy these. I bought these from when we moved here over 9-10 months ago. So we just never used them. I don't put the quart ones in there because nobody needs a quart bag except for me and like the meat stuff. So, all right, let's keep moving. My can cupboard here, which you can't really see very well. It's a bad angle, so I'm gonna put this stuff away. I just realized this is a 40-ounce peanut butter. This is a 48-ounce. I paid what, $9 for these? $4.50. I gotta look up a price. And it's not even expired. It expires next year, August 2025. I organized, put my stuff in here, so now I can kind of look at it and see what I have. I know what I got, so when I do my grocery list, it's gonna be easy. Oh wait, I see more. I see more. I had snack cups. I probably put those over here. Let's go down here. This is where we got 100 boxes of cereal. Not really 100, but a lot. So those are gonna go up at the top. I just gotta do some organizing. Okay, this is, again, not like, doesn't look Pinterest worthy. This is like leftover Easter candy. They all have their own in their room. It's just extra. Some extra chips, some extra water bottles. Cereal that got opened. So this is just like whatever's left out. I didn't want to put that in the cupboard because it's just stuff that we need to use up. So everything else is put away. It's like late in the day now. I'm like, the last thing I want to do is make a grocery list. And that's okay. Like, the good thing about having a pantry that is filled is that you don't really have to go shopping tomorrow or you'll like run out of food. Does that make sense? If you can't, don't worry about it. If you can't, don't even worry about it. You can only do what you can do. If you can get ahead a little bit, then go ahead. But you know, don't worry about having tons of stuff, but just a few extra things is a good thing. So I am gonna start on dinner. This is gonna go in the oven. So we have a lot of leftovers, or a lot, some leftovers in the refrigerator. So I'm just going to heat these up, throw them in the oven with the chicken on the bottom. I think we've got the cheesy potatoes. We definitely have a lot of those in the regular ones. And then I've got some baked beans here. I will heat that up, and I've got some a little bit of mixed vegetables here that I'll heat up in the oven. That's it, and some ham. I'm just gonna put the ham like on the pan and just heat it up. So that nothing goes to waste, I'm gonna make some. I have all those salad bags, they're $1. Hopefully it'll last for a few days. I've still got this kale, so I'm gonna make a kale salad for tonight. That'll be good. We'll have the fruit, the veggies, all the leftovers in the oven. Easy dinner, don't have to worry about anything. That'll use up those leftovers so we can be done with the Easter leftovers. Salad is so delicious. If you don't like, I mean, salad is good, right? But if you don't like, if you like have to force yourself to eat a salad where it's like, it doesn't taste as delicious, that's good because it's got the green leafy stuff, which is good for you. And then the nuts, like add some good depth to it. And then the Parmesan cheese, I think just adds some good, and then you got the yummy from the cranberries and the poppy seed dressing. I think it's delicious. So this is it. This is it for my day today. So I got what I need to get done today. I was working this morning, got to take care of the kids, got to feed the kids, got to do school with the kids, and then put all my groceries away and cleaned up. So I call that a win. Not everything I want to get done today, but you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. That's the key. So whatever you don't get done today, guess what? Tomorrow you can do it. So you have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic rest of your day, and come back tomorrow and we'll do some more stuff. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.